What's going on, Daz?
Hey, not much. What's going on? Oh,
Not a lot.
yeah. I gotta mute your YouTube over here. I've become addicted to a chiropractor watching on YouTube. It's my new thing. It's bad. I don't know if you ever see like this doctor cracking people's necks and stuff, Dr. Alex
Mhm.
Tubio, but I absolutely love Dr. Alex Truvio. Hey, Bob. I want him to crack my back, my hips, my neck, my knees, my ankles.
Maria, how you doing tonight, sis? The Buddy Files.
Hi, Sue. My grandson's getting bigger. I lost sound on you. What happened?
Did you?
Yeah, you lost it for a second.
Well, I don't have my microphone. It's down, and I got to get a new one.
Gotcha.
And I decided not to put the headphones in because I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna be comfortable.
Yeah, it's just sound and your vocal and your pitch are off of each other. It's wild. I feel like I'm watching a Japanese movie.
Mm.
Uh,
Bob says, Miss Daz.
Mr. Bob.
And I'm almost positive we'll be seeing a Michelle tonight, hopefully.
Oh, I haven't seen her in forever.
Happy Homesteads.
Yeah, and I'm a grandma now. The baby came 58 days early. Oh, he's getting bigger. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. My little deacon.
So.
He's almost 3 pounds. He's almost back to his birth weight.
Hey, looky there. Nightbot's even working. And let's see. We got Daz, Bob, Maria, the Buddy Files. Just I'm gonna let people know. I'm fixing to go through my moderator list. The ones that are in here right now that I see right now, y'all are fine. Y'all are not going to be losing wrenches, but I'm going through and cleaning it up and taking it down, So.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I got a lot of wrenches in my room, but I only have a few mod higher uppers. I think you're one of them. Hi, channel name. What a name.
What up,
Hi,
channel?
Maria.
So.
I talked to Jamie, dog keeper, and she talked to DJ earlier today, and then a little while ago, well, about an hour or so ago, she messaged me that they lost power down in Cape Coral. They didn't evacuate. Hi, Freight Train. Hey, Uncle Don.
Uncle Don! What's going on? It's good to see you. It's good. I have been missing Uncle Don.
I've been seeing Don off and on around YouTube a lot lately.
I hadn't been around a lot either, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I had my stuff all set. I was setting it up this morning to go live, and all the internet went out.
Man.
And it wasn't just here. It was the entire property, the neighbors. Apparently somebody hit one of the lines or something.
Gotcha.
And, yeah. So.
Yeah, I know that feeling. The line's down, you're out. You have to wait.
Well, and that's the thing. It's in the ground.
That's it. But wouldn't it come from a pole, though, off of a pole into the ground?
Nope. It's all ran underground, from what I'm understanding.
I want to know how. Then where does it start at? If it's all run into the ground, where does it start at?
Town. But they were working on someone's driveway and tearing it out, and they caught it
Mm-hmm.
and broke it. What I want to know is how does that machine pontoon Jody? How does that machine not see a piece of pipe that's 2.5 inches in diameter, if not a little bigger, maybe even 3 inches, and bright freaking orange?
Right.
You know, it doesn't make sense to me.
I agree. Hi, L&M.
L&M Country Living or Country Adventures. Sorry. So
Yeah, my dad.
people in here. That's awesome.
Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. My dad drove up from St. Pete, and it usually takes like 4.5 hours to drive up, and it took like 9 hours to come up through 19, not through 75, but through 19, and that's along the coast. Goes up towards Crystal River and comes up into Tally, and he said that it was so bad down in Florida, down in southern Florida, there was like no gas. Thankfully, the funny part was I just talked to him that morning, and he goes, yeah, I went to go check out my boat. It's moored to the dock in the marina, and then I went got filled up my tank of gas, and I got myself a bottle of wine, so I'm all set. So then I get a phone call that night going, we're packing up and we're coming up to Tallahassee the next day. So he left at 1 and got here like 9 or something like that. 9. So that's not 9 hours, but still, it's a long time.
Yeah.
It was just bumper to bumper, and it took to go 23 miles. It took him is it 23 miles or 95 miles? 95 miles. It took him 4 hours to go 95 miles.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to touch on the hurricane a little bit. It is officially on land.
Yeah.
And it's still a Category 2 hurricane. But at some points off the coast of Mexico,
there's another.
I think it was close to Cancun. That thing was a Category 5 and had sustained winds of over 200 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That thing was massive.
That's why he evacuated. He was like, we're out of here. And then we're up here watching this afternoon, and we're having lunch. We had it on the TV and my computer, 2 monitors. We had 3 different stations going on. So we were seeing who was doing what. And then we went to FLA, Florida, Tampa Bay, and then 10 Tampa Bay. So we're watching that area.
That's if you right here, just above my screen and out of camera sight, I have my phone and I'm watching the weather on it. Yeah. So squirrel.
Hey, squirrel.
Uncle Don, I'm good. Getting by, getting a few things done, getting ready to kick off the forge real soon. Because I know, there's people like Brutal Bob that want to see the donkey and want to see the blacksmith and stuff. And with that, my background's about to change.
Oh.
So, yeah. I've decided I'm going to put like a barn wood, make my little studio look like a barn on the walls right here behind me and beside me. And I'm going to put a window about right here. And I'm going to put all my channel stickers on it.
That's cool.
So
I thought maybe you were going to get Jack's picture in the middle of the window, so he looks like he's looking at us through the window.
No, because Bob would be in the chat saying, "Mute donkey, sing for me, Jax. You mute donkey." There's a Backlash. What up, Backlash?
Hey, Backlash. What language is that?
I don't know what you're talking, but
is that Panda or is that actually Matt?
That's probably Backlash. He probably rolled over and woke up.
Oh, he's on.
So
Jax is a mute.
See? Yeah. Bob, don't be picking on my donkey. Just because he don't want to sing for you doesn't mean he's a mute.
Not all donkeys
I've heard him sing.
Yeah, so you guys have me until about 10 minutes to 12, which is an hour, a little under an hour.
Miss Jody, you haven't been fishing as much? And you're working more? I don't know. That's a bad sign. The catfish queen over there not fishing. Back roads, hillbilly, hillbilly, hillbilly.
Hey, background. I had to turn the speaker down off of the StreamYard. You're loud tonight.
I'm loud.
Yeah,
I'm just going off what the computer has.
no, I know. It's just loud for me tonight. Hey, Rob.
Yeah,
Robert.
I can understand that. Zombie. What language is that?
Spanish. Hola, amigo. Hello,
Oh.
hello. That's the male.
Oh.
That's the male pronunciation. Now, if it was female, it'd be hola, amiga.
But and because I know somebody's lurking in the background, you might as well start your howling. I dare you.
Coyote.
So. Jody knows how to. Yes, she does. L&M, we're all doing good. I am.
Doing peachy.
Brutal Bob, that's cool.
My owner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. No, I have sound. Try refreshing. Oh, like he can hear me say that. He's got no sound.
Turn your volume up if you're on your phone. MS Health and Beauty. How have you been? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Fix that.
I'm here. I'm just looking at the chat.
And Zombie, anybody that wants to come up, the link is at the top of the chat. I just got to see your face in the backstage.
Yeah, he saw mine. It scared him to death.
Whatever. Go tell that lie to them young kids. We're all doing pretty good.
Oh, good.
The man, the myth,
Johnny.
the legend, Mr. Cast Iron Stomach, Johnny Small Peppers. What up, brother? Night, Miss Jody. Indiana Chris. What's going on? I'm still getting used to this faster internet stuff. But yep, we got 18 wonderful people in the house. Awesome.
What?
I bet the legend himself put me on his community tab. That's probably why everybody rolled in here at about the same time. Mm.
Johnny lost some watch hours. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. I lost some watch hours too.
Need to get back on it.
Well, when you got things going on, you got to,
I know.
you got to take care of business.
Life comes first. The second day, I know that. I'm just excited about coming to Texas to see y'all.
Yeah.
My daughter's kind of an introvert in a way, so she'll probably stand off from everybody and just push me when I need it.
That's all right. We'll get her to feel at home.
Yeah. Hey, back, bro. Yeah, so y'all better be coming to Outdoor Rendezvous. I'm driving to Texas. I'm leaving on a Wednesday to get there on a Friday.
All right, MS Health and Beauty. You have a wonderful afternoon.
You thought who moved to Texas?
I live in Texas, and I thought, no,
I'm in Florida, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? I should have stayed up in New England.
Uncle Don, are you going to dress up like Santa Claus this year?
It's still morning at 11:04. Oh.
Bob, I was just making sure Nightbot was still working.
He lives down in Largo. Is he okay down there, or did he evacuate?
I seen a video earlier that was they were videoing the police riding up and down through Miami, basically telling everybody evacuate or die.
In Miami?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
it was too late to evacuate. You got no place to go.
Well, Miami, I'm not exactly sure. Arch Wild Man Survival. Hey, I'm not sure when the video was shot. I just seen it today.
Yeah, there's no place to evacuate because he went 6 miles at Clearwater in a non-evac zone. Okay, good. And my dad drove all the way up here to be with me in Tallahassee from St. Pete. So he's hoping his boat and condo will still be there when he goes back.
Has anybody heard from DJ?
I did. I heard from Jamie. Jamie talked to him this morning, and then hold on. Let me get my. I have the message up. Jamie. Where'd you go? There you are. She said at 9:03 his power just went out. Said he was going to go to bed and hopefully can talk in the morning. And I said, if you hear from him, to please let me know because I'll be at the birth cottage tomorrow.
Yeah.
So they've got no power down there in Cape Coral.
Well, I told him the other night because I talked to him in a live. I told him I was like, hey, don't make me go get the dog to come rescue the dog catcher.
Right.
He thought it was funny.
Well, because I said to him too, I said, your dad's not going to evacuate you all? Because now we're just going to hang it out here.
Hunting and stuff. So.
I hunt and stuff. Yeah, I have a friend that's in somewhere in Florida, Marianne, and I'm not sure where she's at, but she's got 7 cats and then her adult kids and the grandkids, and they all live with her or around her. They're all huddled together. They couldn't evacuate.
I mean, if we have to, we can get Bob to fly over and drop off a generator and some gas.
That's what my investment will be after my divorce, Texas trip, and a recliner, the generator. I don't have one of those. I need it for my fridge.
Hey,
With
Bob, do you
Helene,
ever
we
let
left
anybody
our
skydive out of your plane?
Hunting and stuff doesn't recognize me, Matt. That's because I'm not in the hunting and fishing community. I come and hang out with you all. I'm a friend of Matt's. I'm his sister.
She's my co-troublemaker. Just like Brutal Bob.
I'm a mild troublemaker.
We see you got me, Brutal Bob, Daz, and Coyote creating all kinds of trouble, and then we have Zombie who's trying to keep us from getting in too much trouble.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of work to do, though.
He's gonna keep us in check.
Yeah. But I mean, for the most part, he has his hands full with Bob.
Yeah, I'm a mild troublemaker. I try not to get into too much trouble.
Yeah, between Bob and Coyote, you know. Sorry, Zombie. And then sometimes you got to throw a devil dog in the mix.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Coyote is the right strapping. Welcome in.
Hey, Jonesy.
Is that Jonesy?
Yes, it is. That's one of his
Well,
chicks.
welcome in, Jonesy. And you can go ahead and tell Misfit I said hi. Since I was in his live earlier and wasn't getting answers.
Eddie's been working a lot. He's not around that much except for
Lacey, welcome in.
Saturday Night Live and Gary's live. He'll pop in every once in a while in other people's lives, but he doesn't stay long.
Hey, Bob, I was having to do some maintenance on one of my traps, and I had a piece of metal fly back at me, and it caught my glasses, and I turned my head, and so I'm having to turn my head in different directions to be able to read stuff. So, but that's okay. I can hold out until tomorrow. So, Jonesy, how's Tasmania? And got your flags still hanging, and they'll be going back up when I set the other up. Everybody saying hi to Jonesy. Uh-oh. The other troublemakers up here.
Hey, look who
He
it
doesn't
is.
show me his face. He shows me his puppy dog, and I know who it is.
Look at that, baby. I love that dog.
How you going?
Oh, it's going.
Going? What do we got to do here? Click that button. Hey, look at that.
Look at that beautiful sky.
Mhm.
Summer's, he's in springtime right now,
Supposedly.
supposedly. Yeah, right now.
Well,
I'm
we're
trying to
supposedly
control.
in fall, but we're still getting hurricanes. So
Yeah. Well, hurricane season doesn't end until November. But I'm actually feeling fall temperatures tonight, which is wild. It's 67, but feels colder than that. Yeah, when does hurricane season end? In November.
Got 4 cameras. How does that work? I'll try this one. Number 2. Well, ugh.
November 30th. So we have until the end of November when the season of hurricanes ends.
Yeah, how are you going? How close are you to the firing line, Dad?
This time, not so much. The hurricane before, the east side of Tallahassee got hit some, but all the towns east of us, like Monticello, Madison, Lee, Perry, Greenville, they all got hit, and it was their third hurricane, plus a tornado in 13 months.
Wow.
Yeah. And now with this coming up, it's just giving us like some wind, but not a lot of wind and a little bit of rain. So I don't know what it's like east of me because the east is, they're more in the line than I am. We just have light rain a little bit today and some winds, but the temperatures drops. I mean, we were in the 80s. Now we're like 67, and I've got my sweater on, and
the backwoods misfit.
Hey, Steve.
I knew when I heard Jonesy was in here, I was like, "Yep, misfit will be here in a minute."
And hey, Jonesy, I'm officially a Mimi now.
Yeah,
I don't know. If little 2-pounder. Yeah, little grandson, Deacon.
Deacon.
He's almost 3 pounds now. He's 2 pounds 13 ounces, and he was born at 2 pounds 15 ounces, and he dropped down to 2.7. So he's working his way back up now.
Nice.
Yeah, he's off the oxygen.
My little grandson, he turned 1 on Monday. What day is it today?
Today is Wednesday.
He was 1 on Monday. Yes, Thursday here, but yeah.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah, that's going quick.
Yeah.
He's up walking now at 1 year old. He's up walking down the hallway. Yeah, and he
cool.
we got him
Thank you, Becca.
Hold the baby, but she is having
a bath. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got him
Go ahead.
We got him a Bluey, like a Bluey toy, the dog, and then we got him an Elmo. Apparently, he likes watching Sesame Street. And he's done nothing but wake up, grab onto Elmo, drag him around the house, cuddle him.
That was my son. My son was like that. He had this Elmo that was tall, like real tall and skinny, and we would sit it down on the floor, his legs out, and it was bigger than him even sitting. And he would take that thing and drag it all over the house. But when he saw it under the Christmas tree, he goes, "For me." And I mean, he was a total Elmo fan.
Yeah, right. That's cool.
Yeah, it's always a memory. You get there's like certain things and the certain first words too. Like when he tried to say Fruit Loops, it was Flute Loop. he could never get the he could never get the F and some of the other letters right.
Like fire truck.
Yeah. Steve's
There's
eating
up.
right now. And come up. Cool.
Yeah, no, we've had a tradesman to the house this morning, and we had the daughter fly out, so I took her to the airport. So I've had the day off. Not sure. Usually, when you take a day off voluntarily, because we're casual, they punish you by giving you the next day off, which
Oh,
will be
boy.
Friday. Which will be Friday, and then
Yeah.
on Monday I'm having that. I said I got to have Thursday and Monday off, and he said, "Yeah, no worries." So I might be in line for a nice weekend.
Oh, there you go. I'm waiting for
Yeah.
my birthday weekend because Veterans Day is on a Monday. My birthday's on a Tuesday. I'm no longer working Tuesdays. My daughter's doing Tuesday. I'm off on Wednesday. So from Friday the week before until Thursday the following week, it's birthday. It's a birthday celebration. I'm celebrating it that early weekend.
And how you been, Big Matt?
Getting stuff done.
Getting stuff done. That's what you want to hear.
I'm hoping that this week I can sneak off and not tell nobody and go do some fishing.
Ah, there you go.
That sounds good.
I keep on
You
trying
got
to get some New England friends to come down and bring me some fish from New England.
Well, I started my carnivore lifestyle about a month ago, and the other day we had shark and calamari, and what a nice change that is from eating steak after steak after steak after steak, and then you have some
Yes,
shark
I
and
can barbecue. What's up, Simon?
Hey, Simon. Yeah, I don't like calamari, but I've had shark before, and if it's cooked just right, it's so good.
Oh, it was nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We got a local seafood restaurant with a takeaway section, and
Mm.
I mean it's a little bit expensive, but and they throw it doesn't matter what you buy, they throw you a big plate of chips. Like, and I'm not eating potatoes, and you
Yeah.
got them. You got to take it. It's in your bag. You got to take them. Whatever you order, comes with it. So I brought them home, opened it up, looked at them, and went in the bin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm trying to get away from the potatoes too, and just do sweet potatoes.
Yeah. Well, apart from weight coming off, I don't know what it is, but health-wise, you feel 200% better. Like,
Yeah, it's the carb. The carbs make you tired and
yeah,
lethargic, and then it turns into sugar, which isn't good for you anyway, because that turns into fat. So it's like you have to stay away from. And people don't realize, but beans is also another carb. So are peanuts. Peanuts are considered a bean and not a nut. So yeah,
I bet.
it's weird.
Yeah, I've been eating just steak, a few beef sausages, chicken, and fish.
Hmm.
That's it. No vegetables, no side dishes, no nothing. Just
Hi,
that's
how are
it.
you guys doing tonight?
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
good.
Good.
How are you?
Good. I'm doing great tonight. I love to talk to people. I'm sorry to interrupt. I love those plants. Excuse me. I love those plants.
the spring onions.
Look, no, the plants.
Onions.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know there were onions. Okay, cool.
They're spring onions. I got
And I love that British flag right there, the UK flag.
no.
It's
That's
not
not
the UK
British.
flag or
No,
British.
no.
It's England.
It's from the land down under.
Yes.
England.
No.
No.
The UK.
Tasmanian.
Says
Off of Australia.
Rhino! What's going on, brother?
Do you know I'm from Ohio, United
Mhm.
States? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm from Texas, Houston, Texas, United States.
Houston, Texas. I have been there. In Nashville. I have been to Nashville before.
Yep, I've been to Nashville.
Same with me too. It was so much fun down there.
They've only just come up.
Good
Yeah.
evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Hey, Coyote.
How are y'all doing?
Yeah, Rhino, that's what we're all doing.
We are doing good tonight. I'm sorry. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Well, here in the future, it's in the afternoon of Thursday.
Yodi wanted to come
And that
say
thing
hi.
is.
Hi, Randy.
Daz, you about to get slapped with some rain.
Say hi there.
Am I?
Oh, that's
I'm
so cute
fine.
dog. Mhm.
Charlie.
Sure.
Charlie.
Yoder's is saying hi too.
Hi,
Yoder.
Yoder.
Let me see Yoder. Let me see.
Fingers.
And Dingo's is laying over here still. He's still alive.
Still alive?
here.
Fuck you.
Come here.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing on the radar that I'm watching, the range stretches from Annapolis on to Alabama.
Is it
No.
Annapolis or Nipples?
Nipples.
Isn't it in Rome?
Okay, Steve.
Naples?
All right, Misfit.
Yeah. See you later, Misfit. Oh, I didn't see Don R. Go Navy. Oh, excuse me. What are
There's
you
a Brutal
doing?
Bob in there too.
Brutal Bob. My comments weren't showing up, and I don't know why.
In mine?
I've been commenting like 10 times, and nobody said anything.
Ooh.
That's
Hey,
the Blogs 21. Welcome in, sis. How are you?
Did you
Me
see
too.
that feisty raccoon that I just got?
Been a. Oh, you just became a member.
Yes.
Cool.
So pretty. So pretty girl.
And 1 second.
Okay, you want to go down? Go. She's like, I don't want to get out of your lap. It's comfortable. Anything goes boom, tell me.
It's not on the members.
Okay.
That's only on super chats.
I'll start hearing boom.
We missed
boom.
you too, Nets.
Oh.
Uncle Don's a member again.
I had a beehive taken out
Hey,
from there.
get a new member.
Sorry, Coyote. I clicked the wrong one. I said sorry. Go ahead. You can show it. Oh, shit. Coyote, it's
Fire
not
in
the
hole.
wrong one. So cover your ears. Can somebody type in the chat TNT, please? Nats, thank you for the 490 super chat.
That dog.
Hong Kong.
So cute.
You know how I don't like those boom booms. Dang it.
I said
But
sorry,
why would you like it?
but you know. Puff, puff, pass, Uncle Willie.
Yeah, as soon as I get done eating it, I'll be puff, 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 puff some more.
Excuse me. How when do you go live?
Who?
I'm live right
You.
now. Don't you see me breathing?
I
I'm
just do
alive.
randoms. This is my regular night that I used to go live all the time, but I just kind of float around and go wherever.
We never know what we're going to do until we've already done it.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I like that. That should be on a t-shirt.
I'm disabled or retired.
It's
I never know what I'm
time!
gonna do until I've already done it.
Wait, what?
I'm disabled retired. I don't know what I'm gonna do until I've already done it.
What do you mean? Are you Willie? Are you Willie?
I did 8 years in the Navy. I was in the Gulf
Wow.
War. I got hurt. So now I'm 100% disabled.
That's sad.
Well, I don't give up. I don't surrender. I'm still alive and kicking.
So
In fact, I got me another possum today. I had a raccoon yesterday
Rhino,
and a
what's up?
possum the day before that. I've been busy this month.
Hey Dabo, you'll be happy to know that Cassidy's World caught her first gar, and it was no baby. It was a little over 4 foot long.
Nice. Did you see that Washington lady had over 100 raccoons attack her?
What happened?
This lady's been feeding raccoons for 30 something years. And one day she ain't got food. And the raccoons are like, "Where's our food?" And she's like, "I ain't got any." They're like, "No, where's our food?" And they attacked her and cornered her in her car. And she had to call the
Hey,
sheriff's
zombie.
department. She had to get the sheriffs to come out and help her get out of the car. I'm like, "Call me. I'll take care of them raccoons."
What is going on? And then did the whole
Thank you,
story?
Maria.
Did she end up really okay?
Yeah, she's okay now, but she's in trouble with the law because she's feeding wild animals. And you're not supposed to be doing that because
Why?
Because of what happened to her.
they got it.
Lost Jonesy.
They got too friendly and they attacked her
Aw.
because they weren't getting enough food. You don't feed wild animals.
Why?
you
You
get
don't
attacked by
feed them
100
close to the
raccoons.
house. I mean,
She had over 100 raccoons surrounding her house and car. And
And where's the raccoons? In it or just
no,
outside.
they had her trapped inside. They
Yeah,
were on the
she-
outside trying to get her.
They were trying to
and
get into the house
so
to get her
why did she not ran away, like start the car and just
because they were all over the car and she
Oh,
couldn't.
good,
start
Josie.
the
Glad you're
car.
still here.
But
huh? I'm confused. What do you mean they are like, all over the car?
they were on
I
the
don't
roof, the hood, the windshield, the behind the car, in front of the car. They had the car surrounded and she couldn't move the car.
wow, that
Hey,
bad.
hey.
The sheriff's department came out and
And what happened?
get them to go away somehow or another. But I keep trying to contact somebody because it's not that far from me. It's up hour and a half drive for me. And I'm like, I want to go over there and
So,
take care of it.
excuse me. So the sheriff did it, or how did the sheriff got?
I'm
They
not
made
sure
the
exactly.
they made the raccoons run away.
In one of the news reports, they said they used flashbangs.
What's those?
It's
Kinda
basically like a
grenade,
firecracker.
a giant firecracker.
Yeah.
It,
So
Makes loud noises and whistles and stuff.
is the lady is okay, and she
Yeah.
will never feed them ever again.
Yeah, but she's in trouble for it because it's against the law to feed them.
she's
in
going
certain
to
places.
jail. She's probably going to jail for feeding them.
How
Or she should.
And she didn't know that before?
She did. She just ignored it.
No, I just live in a left-handed state that people don't listen to certain rules and regulations, and they don't think they apply to them.
Which what happened to her
And
is the exact reason why they say not to feed them. Because they're
Yep.
dangerous to your pets. They're dangerous to you. You shouldn't feed them.
how is they are dangerous?
They're very mean.
See this finger
They
right
got
here?
teeth in their.
I almost lost this finger. I got bit
How?
5 times by a raccoon.
You see my kitty cat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Raccoons are about 3 times bigger than she is.
Wow.
I had a raccoon get a hold of my finger and try to rip it off.
And what did she do? Did she like
I shot it in the head with a shotgun about 6 times.
and did it die?
Oh, it went into pieces. But I've seen a raccoon. I've had a raccoon come across a yard and try to attack me.
And what did she do? Shot it?
Oh yeah, I did.
I've had them attack me. I can be out fishing and I've had a mama coon come up and come at me. And fortunately,
Not
the one
me.
time that the mama coon attacked me, I was able to kick her and she left with her babies. But there's been a few times where they don't leave and they end up getting shot because, you know, they carry rabies and diseases and stuff. You know, I mean,
And if you get
any one
bit
of
by
us
a
hates
raccoon,
having to do it, but at the end of the day, you got to be able to go home to your family.
if you do get bit by a raccoon, you end up having to go get rabies shots. No matter if you know if it has rabies or not, they'll still give you rabies shots. And
And if you call the police, 9 times out of 10, they'll dispatch the animal themselves because they have to be tested for
Here-
rabies and stuff.
100% death rate here. If an animal bites a human, it's put down, because once it bites a human, it won't stop biting a human. But
And so I never had that happen to me before. Like, why?
if you get bit by a wild animal and you have to get rabies shots, it's not like 1 or 2 shots. I had the first night I had 2 shots in this arm, 2 shots in this arm, 2 shots in my leg, and 2 shots in that leg. A week later, I went and did the same thing. Did that for 3 weeks. Then for 2 weeks, I got 1 shot in each leg and arm. And then for 1 or 3 more weeks, I got 2 shots in both arms. And
Why?
each shot is $200.
Wow.
For rabies, if you get bit by a wild animal or anything, you have to have rabies shots. If you touch or deal with bats, you better get a rabies shot, because 90% of bats have rabies. Bats have more rabies than any other animal.
Ashley Brady, what's up, nerd?
Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Oh,
What and why is it not happened to me before? These raccoons. We don't get them here.
Well, you probably do, but do you feed them?
No, I don't.
Are you in there?
Are you out at nighttime?
No.
Okay, you ain't gonna see a raccoon.
And
are you in more in the city?
Yes.
Yep. Even more or less chance you're gonna see a raccoon. If you're out at nighttime,
I am not.
You're in the country area or away from the city somewhat, you'll see more raccoons. I've got a family of raccoons of 5 that come to the retention pond next door, and I make sure they stay over on their side of their fence, and so.
Can raccoons kill you?
Yeah.
It can happen. They're vicious little critters.
Dang.
You know. But as long as you respect them and you give them the boundaries or whatever, you should be fine. But in the occasion of, if there's a mama with babies, she might get a little bit more aggressive. Males will tend to get pretty aggressive. But you just give them their space and they'll move on. But if you come up on them and you don't see them, they're going to go on the defense real quick.
Any animal that you see, if it is a mom with babies, give it plenty of room. I don't care if it's a coyote, raccoon, whatever.
The geese? What about
geese.
the geese?
The geese even. Yeah, don't mess with their children, because mamas, you don't want to mess with a mama of any animal.
And can you have a raccoon as a pet? Some people are telling me you can.
Some states you can. And if you get a baby raccoon and you raise it up from a baby, you can train them to be fairly nice to a point. But you have to keep in mind all the time, they are wild animals and they will always be wild animals.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of people on YouTube that have them and have videos of them, and I've had quite a few of them, but when it comes down to it, if they don't have their food, their water, whatever, they turn into wild animals, and they can be mean. And I've had even little babies bite the hell out of my fingers.
And what did you do? Is it hurts?
Yeah, it hurts.
Oh yeah, it can hurt real bad. Most of the time, if it breaks the skin, it hurts real bad. But here in Washington State, you can't have raccoons as pets.
Yeah.
Some states you can have animals as pets and stuff.
See, here in Texas, you can have them as pets, but they have to be tattooed and chipped, and they will take and declaw them, and there's a list of stuff that they have to do to them, and they have to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
I think it's like 6 months.
Yeah.
For certain vaccinations, and then rabies shots once a year, and it gets expensive. They can make good pets, but you got to remember that's a wild animal. Its natural instinct is.
And if you take it out on town and have it around other people, if it scratches somebody, you're liable for that.
Mm-hmm.
If they get scratch fever or cat scratch fever or whatever, even from a raccoon, you can get stuff like that. If they bite somebody else or a kid or whatever, kid comes running, oh, look at the baby raccoon. Well, there goes a big lawsuit, and
Really
90% of the time they will put the animal down the first time. If it's a wild animal and it bites somebody, they'll put it down. A dog or a cat, they'll give it 3 chances.
Well,
most of the time,
but it also depends on the breed of dogs.
And the
a pit
situation.
bull, what about a pit bull?
It depends on where you're at. Some states you're not allowed to have them, and you're not supposed to have them within the city limits.
I think only certain people should have pit bulls. Because I mean, it's like with any animal or any kid or person. They can be raised up to be sweet little angels, or they can be raised up to be mean little devils. It depends how you raise them.
My cat is an outside cat, and he didn't get bit by a raccoon. We don't have Why is that?
Well, see, here in Washington, it's illegal to have your pet cat outside because house cats kill birds and squirrels, and they actually spread diseases to the wild animals. And if I am on a nuisance animal job and I catch a house cat, I take it to the Humane Society and have the owner contacted. And they pay $500 to get their cat back.
Why didn't my cat get eaten by a raccoon? He's an outside cat. Like, why is
because he's been outside enough that he's learned to stay away from them? I bet you if you put a camera on him, he's tangled with them a couple times or seen them, but if a cat's smart enough to stay away from them or whatever.
What about a skunk? Skunks are very dangerous if you mess with them, or no?
Any animal can be dangerous. I got bit by a house cat and almost lost my hand.
Like how? Can you tell me the story? Wow.
Elementary school, got bit by my sister's cat, and got cat scratch fever. And 2 days later, my hand was 4 times bigger than it should be. And they said I had 24 hours or they were going to cut my hand off. And the
But
church prayed for me, and the swelling in my hand went down. And I didn't lose my hand. But now I still got scars on my hand from where the cat bit me.
Okay. Hope you be good outside. Ew.
And for anyone that's new in here that don't know this, if you type the word drop or PORD for some people like Coyote, it'll drop your channel link. If you want to have fun and pick on somebody, you can type in duck in the person's name and it'll throw things like hammers and coyote poop and computers and a few things.
Sorry for making you
that's funny.
cough there. I blew smoke in your face.
No. It's really fine, but my cat sometimes annoys me to want to go out. Yeah, sorry, I was.
Simon, you're gonna get in trouble.
Hey, Simon.
Excuse me. Can you finish the story, please? Yeah.
Okay,
He was bitten by a cat in high school and middle school.
That was pretty much it. I got bit.
Like, how did you mess with it, or did you how did that cat?
It's my sister's cat, and it came and laid on my chest, and I went to pet it, and it didn't like the way I pet it, and it bit me.
And
did she know
Daz, Simon
Yes.
threw an amble at you.
I see that.
And did you know or no? Did you know you're gonna get bit or no?
I get the animal. He gets the
asleep.
computer.
It was the middle of the night.
Dang.
It was what? I'm sorry. It was
Type
what?
it in again, Dez. It'll throw coyote poop at me.
It was in
what?
the middle of the night. Everybody was asleep.
And what did you do after that?
I threw that cat like a freaking baseball until it hit the wall
Yeah,
and
it's not gonna work. I put the wrong
slid
person
down
in.
it. Then my dad came out and washed it out, and we went back to bed. 2 days
Wow.
later, I was in the hospital, hooked up with monitors and everything, and they had pin marks on me indicating where the swelling and stuff was.
Oh, you got the coyote poop.
And what happened?
Hey,
And
quit
then
throwing
what?
my poop everywhere.
And
Sorry, I had
then
to throw
what?
it back at Simon.
And then what? Tell me the story.
That was it. That's it. I got bit by a cat, hand swelled up. I was 12 or 24 hours away from going in to an operation to have my hand cut off. The swelling went down, and I joined the military and died 3 more times.
How is the military? How is it?
You threw a hammer at yourself there, Jonesy.
How is the military?
It was the military.
It was good, and
Now I'm getting coyote poop thrown at me. Gee, thanks,
Yep.
D.
Hey, I threw elk poop at you.
Yeah.
Literally.
can you
All righty,
please?
y'all.
That was so funny.
Unfortunately, I have to go because I have to be at the cottage tomorrow. And then we're doing a
What
potluck
cottage?
dinner at my cousin's house tomorrow night. So I'm going to have to bid adieu. Au revoir, adios, I'll be the same. Good night, sleep well.
Threw it back.
Good night.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Matt.
Good night, Simon.
Simon.
Good night,
Bye,
Daz.
Coyote.
Good night, Dad.
Jonesy says,
Sorry.
bye, Daz.
And And so you got bitten by a raccoon, the cat, and what else have you got bitten?
Got bit by a sea eagle in Japan.
Like
Almost
how?
almost lost the tip of my nose on that one.
Like how?
I
Tell me.
had to drive myself to the hospital 8 miles away with blood squirting
And
out my
can you tell me
nose.
the story? How did it bit you?
I was on a beach having hamburgers with my wife and my new child at the time, and I was taking the last bite of my hamburger, and something hit me and knocked me off my chair, and I thought it was the kids behind me playing volleyball, and I jumped up ready to kick somebody's butt and realized that they still had the ball over there playing. And I looked at my wife and her friend and my kid, and they're all looking up in the air pointing. And I kind of looked up and I realized this big bird is flying off with a
Where did
hamburger.
you go, barbecue, Simon?
And about that time, I noticed blood squirting out of my nose. And
There's your anvil to go with your hammer.
nice.
Island life.
But yeah, we gathered up everything, went to the hospital, and they got it to stop bleeding and had to leave it open because I wasn't sure if it was the mouth or the feet that hit my nose. But if it had been a half a centimeter lower, it would have ripped my nose off.
Wow.
I'm an accident waiting to happen. I've been dead 3 times. I've done things that I'll probably do again, but probably shouldn't have done the first time to begin with. It's like Matt taking me to a place. Yeah, if it was daytime and we could see, we would go down there, and by then I'm
That's a
halfway
good
down the
plan.
hill,
What
and
do
he's
you
like,
do?
You know,
"No."
Coyote, that was the plan to
What?
begin with. I knew you were going to go. But see,
I
that
just
worked out swell because then I didn't get in trouble because he took off and went.
Well, you said something about going down there and looking. And I said, "Well, I wanna go down there and look. I ain't gonna be back to look, so I better go look while I can." And I'm gonna go look, but halfway down, not even halfway down, 10 feet down, and I realized there were fire ants everywhere, and I'm like, oh crap, there's more over there. Oh crap, there's more over there. Oh crap, they're all down this hill. This fire ant hill."
Yeah, we got the coyote dance, fire ant dance.
I'm running down this hill trying to dodge fire ants.
Thank you for the hammer.
That was a fun night, though. Except those stinking pigs that somebody threw out over there. That was some
Yeah.
nasty poo-poo.
Search. Why are you throwing dynamite at me? Fish time, just type TNT.
Don't throw dynamite. You throw dynamite in the water. That's redneck fishing there. I can't talk infantry and grabbing a frickin' possum, though.
He's chicken.
That's what I keep telling him. He keeps blaming it on that he's blind and all, but it's like,
That
dude,
makes it better,
blind, deaf, mute, I don't care. Just grab a frickin' possum.
right?
I'm just
Wait,
stupid.
what is a possum?
A giant rat.
But they're slow, or at least most of them are, except for the ones out in Washington.
Not all of them. There's a few fast ones out there.
Yeah, there's a few fast ones here too, but most of the time they play possum.
That one that bit me 5 times before I could even get it out of the trap was pretty dang fast.
Yeah.
He was real fast. He was, but that was Stubby. He lost half his tail. You got to hear this. Okay. Hang on a minute. Listen to this, okay? It's gonna be kind of hard to hear, but listen real good, Matt. Oh, you butthead. Just as I get it down there, he freaking wakes up. Dean goes over here snoring. It was funny. He's all.
Fish time. Did you keep any of those crappie you were catching today? Or was it yesterday? I don't know. The videos were there today. Good old mess of fried crappie sounds really good right now.
Yeah, it does. You know,
You put them all back? Man. I could see the little ones, but man, you had some pretty decent slabs there.
If it's as big as your hand, it's taken home and eaten.
And they have size limits on them. But for me, as big as my hand, it's legal. Hey,
I think we even got
fish time.
Here.
Just letting you know, Cassidy's World caught a 4.5 foot alligator gar.
Did you get it on video?
No, I was helping her.
I'd have loved to see
It was me and Cassidy snuck out. So I mean,
still could have recorded it.
mm-hmm.
I mean, first 4-footer.
Her first one ever. Matthew caught 3 of them with just a bare hook. 3 or 4 with just a bare hook.
Huh. Tell her I want to see her shoot one with the blowgun next time.
Hey, yeah, I gotta tell you, she's been playing with my blow gun, and she's actually getting pretty good. And in case she's lurking in the background listening, you know, she says she's gonna put one in the left cheek of a devil dog.
Well, if she is listening, they do make stun darts that you can order.
Well, I got some of those practice rounds.
Yeah. Well, that's basically what it is, a stun dart practice round. But
no, fish time we don't.
You know, that would have been funny. Now I'm gonna go buy me a bag of them and come back.
We didn't video any of it. You too, Nats. Sis, you have a good day.
I want to get some stun darts for my
I'm fixing to get off of here in just a little bit.
You know, that would be funny. Get some of those stun darts and go see Devil Dog.
Well, come on, Coyote. It's next year. The next meetup is, next year.
He thinks
Where?
that bug is called
here in Texas. Mr. Duggar, my favorite alien.
Mr. Duggar, Nanu. Live long and prosper.
We come in peace.
Some of us.
We're all armed to the tooth, you know,
Or teeth.
tooth.
I've got more than one. Oh,
Not
I
by
got more
much.
than I got more than 3. Not by much. Okay. Do halves count?
D says, hello, Coyote.
Hi D. Do halves count?
No.
Oh, well then I only got 2. Oh.
All right, Misfit. You too. Stay out of trouble. And I'm guessing she's talking to you. How are you doing?
Misfit, stay out of trouble? That's a good
Yeah.
joke.
It's in his name. He can't stay out of trouble. None of us can.
Oh, I stay out of trouble. I just cause it and leave before the cops get there.
Exactly.
So soon as I see the red and blues come, dude, I'm gone.
You're like Phil Robinson. You hear the red and whites or see the badge, you're
What do you think ghillie suits are for?
you have a wonderful night. Uncle Don, you stay safe as well.
I was in Texas for a while. You know how the cops always show up wherever I go. Even the game warden's watching my YouTube channel now.
Yeah, there's a couple of game wardens watching it too.
I think there's some game wardens here watching my channel now. I know I got 2 sheriffs watching it because I saw one the other day. He pulled up beside me. He goes, "Dude,
Hey,
next
you
time
remember?
you go to grab a possum by a tail like that, let me know because I want to come watch that shit."
You remember the guy that was talking to you about dingers being left in the truck?
Yeah, Whataburger.
Yeah, at Whataburger. He pulled me over yesterday, and he
Really?
said, "Where's the dog?" And I'm like, "In Washington."
Did you tell him to pray for the dog?
Yes. We sat there for a good 20, 30 minutes just chewing the fat.
The dog's been coughing real bad today.
Mr. Duggar says, "I need some back strap."
Ooh,
I think we all
yeah.
need a little.
You know, I'm so irritated. I should be out deer hunting right now. Well, not right now, but I should be in the woods right now.
So.
But with my dog having terminal cancer, I can't go nowhere.
That's sad.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Dingers
Coyote.
is a 10-year-old blue heeler. He's my service dog, and he goes everywhere with me. Dingo and I went down to Texas to see Big Matt. We spent a month in Utah with a broke truck that blew up, and so I mean, we do anything and everything, and so. But we just found out a month ago that he has terminal cancer.
Wolf's Den.
Wolf puppy.
All right, Coyote, you hang tight. Wolf Den, if you want to come up, you can come up, but I'm going to go ahead and call it a night.
Well, before you call it, let me say one thing.
Huh?
Never give. Before you quit, let me say one thing.
Okay,
Never
hold on.
give up.
Hold on.
Oh,
Turn your camera on and do it right.
I knew you were going to make me do that. Damn you. All right. Remember, never give up, never surrender. By the grace of God. See y'all.
All right, everybody. God bless. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe. And pray for all those people down there in Florida where all the chaos is happening.
Yes, my mom is in just below Orlando.
And make sure you pray for dingers.
Yes, please. Grrr.